There is no diet that will give you all the things that you want, let you eat whatever you want, and make you lose weight. There is not one. Hey there, Coach Devin here. Diet myths. Yeah, there's a lot of diet myths out there. There's a lot of baloney and crap around diets, and I am going to fix all that stuff and teach you all about diets right about now. Before we get going, hit that heart down below. Please subscribe to the channel. Comment if you have a diet that you've been on that you like, don't like, found was good, found was bad. I'd love to hear from you. It also helps the algorithm. My goal on these videos is to help more people get more fit. I've been a personal trainer for 28 years. I've owned a gym for 11 years. I'm in the gym right now, as you can see. My whole goal here is to help people get more fit and not make the mistakes that a lot of my clients have made and I've made over the years. So hit that heart down below. Please subscribe, comment. I love to hear from people. And if you hit that bell on the other side, that bell will tell you, man, I make another video. So hit that bell as well. All right, let's talk about diets. One thing that I hear a lot about is diets. People ask me about food. Devin, what about food? Am I supposed to eat this? Should I eat that? What kind of diet is this? What kind of diet is that? Okay. Here's the thing. All diets are basically the same. Every diet is basically the same. When you boil them down to brass tacks and what they actually do, they are all the same. And every time I say that to a client, they look at me like I have two heads. They look at me and they say, oh, come on, Devin. But no, keto, it's totally different. It's you don't eat carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are bad for you. And I say, no, carbs aren't bad for you at all. And actually, keto is no different than any other diet. And they say, yeah, but what about intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting, it's totally different. It's not the same. Intermittent fasting, you only eat for so long and you have this window and it makes you burn more fat. And I say, nope, it's all the same. Or they say South Beach, or what they used to say was Paleo diet and Atkins diet. There is a million, if it fits your macros. That was one out there that was huge for a long time. If it fits your macros, you can eat whatever you want as long as it fits your macros. Here's the deal. Every diet is exactly the same when you boil them down. Every single one. So when you say to me, no, but I believe in if it fits your macros, non-intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting doesn't work. Or somebody says, no, keto's the way to go. Intermittent fasting doesn't work. And intermittent fasters are saying, no, intermittent fasting works. Keto's not the way. Carbs are fine. They're all right and they're all wrong. Basically, that's how it works. They're all a little right and they're all a little wrong. Diets are all the same. And here's the reason. I'm going to boil it right down for you. Brass tacks, science. Diets are all the same, and the reason they're all the same is every single one of them works on calories in versus calories out. Every single one. There is not one diet that does it differently. So when people say to me, oh, but intermittent fasting, it really works, Devin. I was like, no, it is calories in versus calories out. It limits the amount of time you can eat, so you eat fewer calories. That's what it does. That's how it works. That's what it is. And they're like, no, but the time that you're not eating is good for burning fat. I'm like, no, doesn't change anything, doesn't change a darn thing. The science behind how your body works is very simple. If you eat more calories than you expend in a day, you will gain weight on an ongoing basis until you reach roughly the same number of calories that you need to maintain the body weight, and then you'll stay there. And if you eat more calories, you will continue to gain weight. If you eat fewer calories than you expend during the day, you will lose weight. That's how it works. There's no other option around it. There's no other third, fourth, fifth. But if I eat standing on my head, if I have the South Beach diet, if I have the Mediterranean diet because nuts are better for me, no. If I don't eat for 8 hours a day or 10 hours a day or 15 hours a day when I'm intermittent fasting, nope, same thing. Keto, people are like, oh, but carbohydrates are bad. Carbohydrates are not bad for you. Carbohydrates are not bad for you. Say it with me, kids. Carbohydrates will not hurt you any. Fat really is not bad for you. Protein is not bad for you, obviously. What's bad for you? Trans fats? Yeah, that'd be bad for you. Super high levels of fat that are saturated, probably bad for you. Yeah, 100%. But I'll tell you right now, those macronutrients, which are proteins, fats, and carbohydrates, none of them are bad for you. Too much of anything is going to be bad for you. too many calories will make you gain weight. It's just the way it works. So next time you're saying, I need a diet, and this new diet is going to save me and make me this and make me that, it's not. It's not. It's not. Say it with me. It's not going to work for you, or it will work for you, but it all comes down to your calories in versus your calories out. That's all it is. How many calories are you expending? So listen, if you want to lose weight, you have to burn more calories than you take in a day. I have been doing this job as a fitness trainer for 28 years. The science hasn't changed in 28 years. No one has found something new, cool, awesome that will show you a different way to burn fat. It isn't there. There's no magic pill. There's no magic ointments. There's no, as Bedros Keuilian would say, pills, powders, and potions. There are no pills, powders, and potions that are going to make you lose extra weight unless you're using some sort of drug. And in that case, yeah, there are some things that would work, but are they really healthy for you? Things like clenbuterol, which is a bronchodilator for horses, that, yes, it will burn fat. Is it good for you? No, it's not. If you're going to take certain types of steroids like Winstrol or Anavar, it will help you to get leaner. But again, if you eat too many calories, they're not going to work. There is no pill, powder, or potion out there that will make you lose weight if you're not in a caloric negative. Period. There is no diet that will give you all the things that you want, let you eat whatever you want, and make you lose weight. There is not one. There isn't one. And there was people talking about paleo for years. Oh, paleo is the greatest diet ever. The cavemen ate like this. Well, that's nice. But if you eat too many calories, you're going to get heavy. It's the way it works. Same thing with keto. If you eat too many calories, it will not work. You can be in ketosis every day of the week for 100 days of the year, 200 days of the year, the entire year. It doesn't matter if you're in ketosis. And all ketosis means is you're burning fat for fuel. Instead of carbohydrates, you burn just straight fat. Keto, yeah. Keto just means that you're burning fat for fuel. So yeah, it'll work if you do it right and if you're not eating too many calories. Every single diet out there works. Let's be clear. Every diet out there works if you're taking in fewer calories than you're expending. That is a fact. But also every diet will not work if you take in more calories than you expend. So every diet can work and every diet may not work. It all depends on you. 100% it's you. And how many calories you're taking in versus how many calories you're putting out. Now, when you get down to the macros and things like that, yeah, you need to have protein in your diet. Yes, you need healthy fats. Carbohydrates are not a bad thing. You can have them. They create energy for you, make you feel good. There's nothing wrong with having carbohydrates. I know the keto people right now their minds are going and they're like, oh, but carbohydrates will make you. No, they won't. No carb on its own will make you fat. Carbs don't make you fat. Fat doesn't really make you fat. It just has more calories than carbs and protein have. Protein won't make you fat. None of those things will make you overweight and gain weight. None of those things are going to make you obese. None of those things will be bad for you. But long term, every diet can work, but only if you count your calories. The only way, and every diet out there is telling you, but we have the plan, we have the new way of doing it, and if you just do it our way, it will be awesome, and you will lose weight eating whatever you want. And no. It only comes down to calories in versus calories out. That's all it is, guys. That's the science. I wish it was different. I wish I could have you eat whatever the heck you wanted and lose weight. If I could do that, I would be a very, very rich man living on a beach somewhere, sleeping on a big bed of money. But I'm not sleeping on a big bed of money because I like to tell the truth, and that's not always the most popular thing to do. It just isn't, because people don't want to hear the truth all the time. But at the end of the day, every diet can work and every diet cannot work depending on your calories. So what do you do with that? Count your calories. Super simple. Count your calories. Expend more calories than you take in. Exercise. If you eat right and you exercise, you will lose weight. Every single time. But every diet out there, you can pay for a diet, buy a diet book, change this, change that. None of them will work for you if you eat too many calories. And every one of them will work for you if you don't eat enough calories. What do I choose to do? And people ask me, Devin, what diet do you follow? I follow my own diet. And the reason that I follow that diet is I don't like intermittent fasting. It makes me cranky. I don't like keto. I don't think it's healthy, and I don't think it's positive, and it feels crappy to be in ketosis for me, so I don't enjoy it. Don't follow paleo. I'm not a caveman. South Beach, whatever. It was okay, I guess. Mediterranean, got lots of good healthy nuts in it, but I don't live in the Mediterranean. I like what I do, and what I do has worked consistently for clients for 28 years. Eat 5 times a day. 5 to 6 small meals a day, every day. Have protein in every single meal. Make sure you're getting, for women, 0.5 to 0.75 grams of protein per pound of body weight. For men, 0.75 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Eat fewer calories than you expend. Bob's your uncle, and you'll get great results. I've gotten great results for hundreds of clients. They have lost thousands and thousands of pounds over the years following that simple rule. It's not hard. It's not rocket science. It doesn't need to be hard. It actually is pretty easy if you just do it. If you have comments, questions, things you want me to talk about, write them up down below. I would love to hear from you. If you're on a diet that you think is awesome and you want me to take a look at it and review that diet, I'd like to do that too. Write it up down below. I am curious. I usually write back to everybody. Have yourself a great day, everybody. Don't fight the awesome.